Hello everyone and welcome back to the journey and welcome to the Canadian Grand Prix, of course somewhere we were victorious in last season, and of course after the drive at Monaco that gave us a podium courtesy of the issues late on with Nico Rosberg. That's exactly what we're aiming for once again. We're going to do it from 4th place though, which is actually not bad compared to some of our qualifying this season. Rosberg on pole. The big talking point though is Lewis Hamilton down in 8th position, 2 seconds off of the pole time, but clearly had some major issues in qualifying. We have seen that quite a bit this season with those Mercedes. They do tend to struggle in qualifying. No major shocks on this page here. Maybe Felipe Massa being a little bit lower than normal. And on the final page, you've got Nico Hülkenberg right in the final position on the grid. All right then, 4th place. Hamilton's behind us. That's a good sign. That's a good sign for us in the championship. We could take over the Champions League again as long as we beat Hamilton here. And depending on where we are compared to Rosberg as well, to be fair. Right, we'll fend off Raikkonen. That was nice and easy down to T1. No one was really get that aggressive. Just make sure we keep on the back of Bottas. We were unable to pass him at Monaco. Let's make sure that's not the case today. Raikkonen staying with us, but I think there's been a problem for Alonso. Ooh, a bit deep. That's okay. Yeah, Hamilton's up to 6th. I was hoping that Vettel might be able to do something about Rosberg as well, because the qualifying times suggest that the Red Bull's a bit more on pace with the Mercedes this round. My goodness, Raikkonen is right there. How fast is he in a straight line? Let's find out. Got to stay ahead of him here. He won't go for a move. Oh, he will go for a move. We'll say absolutely not to that one as these two are squabbling. So Bottas is now up to 2nd position, but Rosberg's gone. Oh my God, I am overdriving every corner at the moment terribly. Just not settling with the brake pedal again. Same as Monaco. We're going to turn it up to rich mix because Hamilton's just about to make his move. Oh, I didn't quite do it there. Just got to keep Raikkonen at bay. I think when things settle, I think we'll be able to pull away. But right now, maybe not. That was all right through the chicane. Oh, bit of side-by-side, a bit of contact with the barrier for Hamilton. And Rosberg is clear. Obviously, trying to redeem himself after the dramas late on at Monaco as well. And throw himself back into the championship fight. Oh, God, Lewis, stop overdriving that corner. At least tap the curb on the inside. Can we somehow keep Hamilton at bay? We are not driving well at the moment. We're not going to get DRS, but he is. I think it's going to be a pretty easy move for him. We're leaving it in rich, but it might not be enough. Yeah, there he goes. We'll let him go. As silly as that might well be, the reason why is that we're in rich. We'll be able to pull away from Raikkonen, that's no problem. There's Hamilton with the fastest lap. But we'll use Hamilton to bridge the gap back up to those two. At least that's the plan. As Hamilton's already pulling away from us massively. Great plan, Lewis. Okay, our tax move has not worked. Have we got DRS on him there? Yeah, just. Just. Obviously, it's a double DRS, and I'm going to turn it back down into standard, though. There's Hamilton with a fast lap again. At least at the fastest final sector. See it again. I think they're very quick in the middle sector compared to us. So we're not going to get DRS this time, I don't believe. That's deep. That was stupid. As soon as I got on the brakes, I knew it was too late. Cannot let him go through. That was nice. Nicely defended, and we built the gap to him. I need to get these brakes sorted though. And by sorted, I mean like figure out where I'm going wrong with them. There's nothing physically wrong with the brakes or anything like that. It's just me. And Hamilton's right back with them. Could it be another 1-2 for Mercedes? Another good result for Hamilton. Most likely with how that car is, yes. Here he goes, he's looking for a move. He didn't go for it, Just got to find a way of nailing this. Not so much the first sector. The first sector I think we're okay at. It's more about the middle sector. This sector up here, we just kind of seem to struggle with it. We're overdoing it on brakes here. Literally as I'm saying it. I'm such a bad driver, man. It's I hate myself. I was saying what the problem was, and I did it again. Just brake a little earlier, man. Such a bad driver. I mean, it makes sense if we're struggling with the brake pedal and just the feel of the brakes in this car. It would make sense that we're struggling here. This is a very, very, very heavy braking circuit. It means I'm expected to actually go really poorly at Monza this season. Might be we do alright at Silverstone, something like that. It's not ridiculously heavy on the brakes. Ooh. Yes! Finally didn't ruinously destroy myself through there. Lovely. Can we make it 2 for 2? Oh man, I was such a pussy. But it worked! God damn. Oh wow, we should be in rich mix. Okay, tyres are wearing out. Did just check that on the old damage. I think Hamilton's making a move now. Oh, into the pit lane they go. Raikkonen staying out, Bottas is staying out. We are coming in this lap. Yeah, brilliant manoeuvre. They were in the pit lane, bruv. Brilliant move. Race engineer, you should be a bit more like up to date with this stuff and like aware. Everyone's about to pit. They're either about to pit or have pit. It's halfway through the race, mate. You've done this before, right? Okay. It's okay. We are closing in quite quickly on Bottas here. Let's bring it in. We're going to get DRS on Bottas here. So at least it's something. It's not going to help us like ridiculously, but it should just help us close up coming into the braking zone for the pit lane. Oh my God, he's staying out. That scared the life out of me. Oh my God. Honestly, because where he braked, I thought he was coming into the pit lane. I thought we were going to clean him out. I am absolutely careless. I was coming with some smooth. I hate the pit entry here. It's probably one of the most dangerous, stupid pit entries. The pit exit's not much better, but, you know, it is better. There we go, we're ahead of Vettel. Obviously, Jens is ahead of us, but he's not stopped yet. He's not having a great season, is he? Bless him. Okay, nice one. We've got DRS off of him. But obviously, he's going to be coming into the pit lane this time by. No. I mean, we've kind of got to at least look. We have approximately 50% of our initial fuel. Okay, I handled that awfully. I didn't have to have a look. I could have just sat behind, but because he was obviously coming into the pit lane. Here's Bottas. So it is now Mercedes 1-2. But Bottas had his podium last time. He's had 2 podiums this season. And I couldn't find a way past him then. I will be determined to find my way past this time. Surely we can do it around here. This circuit is, I was going to say it's born for overtaking. It was made. Oh, wow. Terrible exit from Bottas. Alongside we are. Just getting squeezed a little bit, but nothing major. Go out wide. Kick up the throttle nicely. We're going to get DRS. He just drove under the grass for no reason. Good effort. See you, mate. Easily through. Easily through. And we got DRS, so we're pulling away from him. Bye. But can we find our way up to the back of Lewis Hamilton? Of that, I am not confident. Certainly not with the way I've been driving. I think we're more focused on defending for Bottas. I was waving him off as if we were going to be like, yeah, all right, mate, see ya. And yet with my terrible driving, here he is still. He's going to get DRS this time. And that Williams is quick in a straight line, so I suspect he'll be through quite easily here. We're obviously still in rich mix. Yeah, there he goes. I'm not going to fight that. Oh, maybe I should have fought that. I'll fight it on the exit, but that was all very messy. He's got DRS still. Just got to find our way back through. Have we still got... Yeah, we've still got a fair amount of fuel. Let's turn it down to standard, just to make sure that we do actually have enough when we get past. Because I am confident we'll get through again. Oh, where's Vettel gone? He was behind us. Okay, just me versus Valtteri then. Maybe Vettel got caught up when we were going through the chicane and battling Bottas. Entirely possible, because it was messy. Just need to make this sector that was so weak in one that we're actually all right in. Got enough fuel to put it on rich. Nice one onto the grass. Classic, Lewis. Well done. Can only focus on one thing at a time. Yeah, we stuck it in Rich Mix though. Certainly not going to be able to get through this time by. Maybe down into T1. Depends how we get through the old chicane here. Oh, just a bit too deep and a bit too cautious. So not great.
The gap to the car in front is less than a second.
Yeah, no joke, it's less than a second. I can read all of the sponsorship on the rear wing, so he's pretty close. Right, brake early for this one. We seem to have a decent exit if we do. Literally like that. Perfect. Get to the outside for the hairpin again.
We burned off 3/4 of our initial fuel load. There's
Holding tight.
25% remaining.
Nice one. And obviously we're going to get DRS. So from this point on it should get a little easier. Maybe. 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 Keep it on track limits, but that was a risky move. He was kind of backing out of it, but not really.
You've moved into a podium position.
It's definitely not done yet. It's a nice move around the outside of the hairpin, I'll tell you that. So let's not overdrive this. Or underdrive it, you pleb. There we go. Pulled away just a touch, but not much. He's obviously still going to have DRS. Break that slipstream. I was going to say we should be able to hold, but that is quick. No, we'll be able to hold. We'll be able to hold. He says he's right there. We were able to. Just about. 2 to go. He's right over me. So good out of that corner. Right, brake nice and early. Throw it over. Get a good exit. It was pretty good. Got a bit of lap traffic up ahead, which obviously caused massive problems for Rosberg in the last round. Oh my god, he's so much closer than last lap. Let's defend. It's worked a treat. Let me get him on the exit here. He's got DRS though, so send it. He can't let me have it. Well, maybe he would have actually let me have it because he knows he can fly past on the back straight. But he's got higher top speed than we do, so he can do that. I don't think we can. Like, I think if we're behind him, he's definitely getting third. Here we're giving ourselves a little bit of potential. Not bothered about how good that corner is necessarily. Let's go out wide and break the slipstream straight away. Really, he would be over this side of the circuit by now. Then defend. We've got to send it. Ugh. Give him room. Oh my goodness me, that is tough. That was hard work, but we did manage to beat Bottas. It's a Mercedes 1-2 though here. They did absolutely dominate this race, which was kind of expected. Nico Rosberg taking that victory. Only 1.6 seconds, though, ahead of Hamilton, who worked his way up the order really, really well. Us third, Valtteri Bottas, and Kimi Räikkönen a great drive to fifth. Big talking point there, Nico Hülkenberg from the back of the grid inside the top 10. Incredible drive, overtaking the likes of Kvyat and Perez, of course, his teammate, who did qualify a little bit better than he did. But yeah, great drive from Nico Hülkenberg. Only having one retirement from the race, and that was Sebastian Vettel. Not 100% sure as to when that happened. I believe it must have been around the time when we were battling with Bottas. But hey, it is what it is. He's out of the race. 5 points off the championship lead is Nico Rosberg, and we are a further 2 points behind, so 7 in total. Top 3, though, pretty close in the championship. Daniel Ricciardo kind of being a little bit by himself, but being caught a little bit by Valtteri Bottas. What will happen in the next round, though, when we head to the Austrian Grand Prix, of course, returning to the calendar for the first time in quite a while. Let's see how we get on at the Red Bull Ring. Maybe Mercedes will dominate again.